All right, well, hey everybody, Grim Green from grimgreen.com back here today. Thank you so much for joining me here on Wildcard Wednesday. Well, last week we talked about chargers. Today we're going to be talking about this thing. I picked this up at the SoCal Vape Expo. This is called the Gripper. Now, it's not a mech mod, but it's not a regulated mod either. It is a single 18650 MOSFET, unregulated mod. It's a device, and this is a mod in the true sense of the word mod, other than mods that are custom fabricated. This was actually modded from an AR grip. This is an actual AR grip, and I don't know what AR grips are made out of, but this is very, very durable. In order to get to know this just a little bit better, we're going to go up close, as we always do, for a quick, short, uppy-closey time. All right, yeehaw. Well, this is the Gripper, and as you can see, yes, it grips. You grip it and vape it. There's a button up here. There's a MOSFET on the inside, and it runs on a single 18650. It's a little on the weighty side. It feels very, very rigid. Evidently, this is an actual AR grip, and that's why it fits in your hand just so nicely, and you grip it like that. I end up holding it like this a lot of times. I end up holding it like this a lot. Like, this finger has no place to go because it's, I don't know, it's just it's kind of an awkward reach right there. It feels like you're really stressing your finger to get to the button, but it is all obviously very well made, and it holds a single 18650 like I said. The latch on the bottom pops open, but I've never been able to open it without the assistance of something like scissors or a screwdriver or tweezers, but that's where your button goes. Now, I'm going to read this directly off of the website right now because it says that the grip is filled with a specially thermally conductive resin, which is this black material in here. There's this black material resin in here that serves as a heat sink, spelled incorrectly, to keep battery temperature down. The MOSFET used in the Gripper mod is the same one that's used in F-14 fighter jets, and each gripper is sealed, making the mod water and juice resistant. Yeah, I don't know. Your battery is certainly going to get wet if you close this. I mean, there's tons of places that water could get in here. I don't see how it's water resistant. Your battery's definitely going to get wet. It may not fuck with the internals at all. It won't mess with the internals, but your battery is definitely going to get wet. So, positive side in, there's a spring down there at the end, and then you just close this. And that's it. There's nothing to adjust. There's nothing to adjust for battery rattle. Makes it feel a little bit more substantial. So you got that Fat Daddy Vape spring-loaded 510 connection on there. I'm going to throw this Mad Hatter Mini on there. And as you can see, if I take this off, even though my cotton is very, very dry, yes, it still fires. It still produces the vapors. Not really a whole hell of a lot to see up here. It's a gripper. This part is a plastic material that I'm assuming that the AR grips are made out of, and this up here is a very heavy sort of stainless steel metal feeling. So it's very, very top heavy. It doesn't like to stand up under its own just because the bottom's rounded and the top is so heavy, especially if you have a tank on there, it doesn't necessarily, oh, I got it. It doesn't necessarily like to stand under its own weight, but you hold it like this, you press the button, and you vape it. So yeah, not much to see. That's the Gripper up close and personal. Let's get back out to normal view and let us vape this. Normal view, normal view. Now, the Gripper hits really hard. It hits really well, but it only runs on a single 18650 battery, but it does have a MOSFET on the inside to protect the switch, and they say that these MOSFETs are the same MOSFETs used on, what do they say? The same one used on F-14 fighter jets. I didn't know that F-14 fighter jets required a MOSFET, but evidently they do, and this is the one that they used. Each gripper is sealed, making the mod water and juice resistant, which I'm not 100% sure I believe. Your battery will get wet if you dunk this into water, but the electronics will not. This is made and sold by Alchemy vapor.com. Single 18650, full floating point contacts, heavy gauge wire to achieve near zero voltage drop. Juice and water resistant. Button will not fire until fully flush with the mod. Hey, they're right. Look at that, I'm pressing it, nothing's happening. But as soon as you press it all the way, Yes, now it will fire. And see, that's how I find myself holding it, like this. I don't end up using the gripper portion of it like this, just because I don't know. I hold it weird. I hold it like this. I don't hold it like you're supposed to hold it. I don't know. Sometimes I guess I put my thumb back here. It works. It works really well. It does have this specially thermally conductive resin serving as a heat sink for the battery, military grade internals, same MOSFET as used in the F-14 fighter jets. It's a cool ass mod to have. Now, I don't think I would ever take this out of the house. Truly and honestly, I just wouldn't, because how many times have you read about in New York City, a man was gunned down for what cops thought was holding a hand grenade. Turns out it was an avocado. Yes, if you hold this in your car and you're wagging it around and it looks like an AR grip and you're just holding it in your car or holding it out in public, it kind of looks threatening a little bit. I feel like it looks a little threatening. Now, I'm not going to say that all these cops are crooked and they'll just shoot you because you're holding something that looks like an AR grip or that is actually an AR grip, but cops have shot people for less than that. People have got shot for waving around an avocado and they thought it was a hand grenade, and the cops' lives felt that they were in danger and they just shot the man down. So I personally like this mod. I think it's cool. I think it's fun to use. I like using it in the safety and comfort of my own home, but I definitely don't think I would ever take it out. I may take it to like a vape meet because it's fun and aesthetics of it, and people will go, oh, what's that? And you go, oh, this is the gripper by Alchemy Vape. It's a single 18650 F16 MOSFET protection on the switch. It's cool. It hits hard. It's fun to use. I just don't think I would use it on the reg. Now, the price on this, $179. So you might need your vape budget hands just a little bit. If you're a mod collector type of person and you want to have all the cool shit, then maybe $179 on the gripper. You're not even going to think twice about it. If you don't own any mech mods and you don't own any mods altogether and you want this to be your first mod, that could be a little bit pricey. There is a whole huge group of people that this is going to appeal to. There's the gun people, there's the the veterans, people who might really be into this. They might see this and go, this is exactly what I need in my life. And if that's the case, I got a link down in the description for you. $179 will get you the gripper and you can go on your merry way and just vape your face off. It is what it is, and it is the gripper. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And as always, pew, 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 pew. Let's keep on vaping.
That's enough.